All right, man. Michigan get the job done today. 10-3. First time defeating Iowa with 10 or fewer points since 1941, according to Fox. And yeah, it was Don Brown in the defense. Don Brown in the defense was the MVP. Nathan Stanley, the Iowa quarterback, was 23 for 42, 260 through the air, 3 interceptions, no TDs. They didn't have a rusher over 40 yards, and it was a defense. At the end, Brown started playing some zone, confused them. Iowa started on got in Michigan territory several times, and they just wasn't able to convert. And that's what great defenses do. Sometimes you bend, you don't break, you make plays, and you create turnovers when it's time to create turnovers, and that's what Michigan did today. Don Brown, he been, criticized for playing too much man. He been criticized for, some of his play calls and stuff of that nature, but he did something that Matt Patricia didn't do. He blitzed on that fourth down, but they converted, but he kept the pressures up, and he had some nice pressures where the line crashed down to the right, and then they confused the line, and then he had linebackers shooting the gap. And when your front four not getting pressure, sometimes you got to blitz and trust your back end. And early on, they was getting a lot of coverage sacks. And usually when a defensive coordinator get comfortable with, getting coverage sacks and rushing for, they scared to blitz. And sometimes you got to blitz to throw off the rhythm of the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. And that's what Don Brown did today. And, every now and again, you got to blitz. You know what I'm saying? If you don't test the offensive line, and you're just going to rush floor, or you're going to rush three, or you're going to rush three and then bring a three-down lineman and bring a fourth one and try to confuse them, sometimes you got to send 5. Sometimes you got to send 6. Some quarterbacks not good against the blitz. Some offensive coordinators, they not good against the blitz. Some offensive coordinators want to do a lot of 5 and 7 step drops. They don't want to get out there with the bubble screens and the running back screen. So you do got to pick and choose when you blitz. But today, he got tired of seeing that D-line get ate up, and he started, from the past weeks, he started sending blitzes. But, the defense did an amazing job. Hill, and then the last third down play they just had, I think my man knows it was the drive where they converted the fourth down at the end. My man's held. He kept holding. I don't know if that was a tight end or left tackle. He kept holding that guy off the edge. But they stepped up today, man. They stepped up big time defense. And if it wasn't for the defense, the offense get really no credit for this win. Yeah, they scored a touchdown. The kicker missed the kick, but this is all defense today. You know what I'm saying? Short of scoring a touchdown is the only thing they didn't do. They got 3 turnovers, and Don, he deserved the MVP ball in this defense. We got to give it to them today, man. And just can't speak enough about them, man. Offensively, a lot of pressure is going on Josh Gaddis. They not producing, but guess what? Shea Patterson didn't really produce. He wasn't consistent last year. The only difference in the offense last year, other than the offensive coordinator, is that they had more of a fullback offense last year. They had up back, and with the offense, Patterson, he getting time. He not a good quarterback. He not accurate with the ball. He missed the corner route. Ronnie Bell ran a post corner. I think it was the last time they was down there and they ended up missing the field goal. And post corner is when you run like you going to the post route, and then you go back to the corner. So it's boom to the post to the corner, and the safeties played outstanding for Iowa today. And the safety didn't bite on the post route. They wasn't fearful of it. And, Patterson missed him it was a tough corner route. But, he had an interception today. They fumbled a couple times, got it back. But Patterson is just not a good quarterback. Maybe the system don't fit him. Maybe what they do at Michigan don't fit him. But right now, he got Black, he got Peoples-Jones, he got Ronnie Bell, Nico. He doing well out there. And, he just not delivering the ball when the ball need to be delivered or where it need to be delivered at. And then he trying to run. He don't look as fast as, he think he is. But Another thing that's hurting the offense too is relying on a freshman running back in Charbonnet. You know what I'm saying? He just had to come off surgery in high school too. So they missed was it Chris Evans? I can't remember the guy name that got suspended academically. They miss him a lot. They just don't have enough back in the backfield to balance out what Shea Patterson needs to do. And you can't rely on Shea Patterson being accurate with the football or going through his progressions neither. He just missing a lot of guys. He did some good throws with the out route today, but really they can't run the ball. They're having an issue. He was 14 for 26, 147, one in INT, and then Zach Charbonnet had 42 yards on the ground, 3.2 yards and 13 carries, 1 TD. True Wilson, walk-on, got a scholarship. He had 4 carries for 28 yards, but really with those receivers on the outside, Shea Patterson should be doing bigger work. But then again, you got to get time up front. The offensive line was straight today, but they missing that running back. And him getting academically suspended, I think it really threw a wrench in the offense. But I see what Josh Gas trying to do. I see his vision, but I just don't think he got the soldier at quarterback to carry it out. And now, if this was his first year and it was Shea Patterson first year, then I would be like, okay. But Shea Patterson, the last offensive system, struggled last year. The line didn't block. The line blocked a lot better today. Shea Patterson this year, he's struggling again. So through 2 systems, he's still struggling. He's not being accurate. He's not, putting the ball where it need to go. To me, I think it's your quarterback, but also what's hurting your quarterback too is not having that veteran running back behind him. You count on a walk-on, you count on a freshman, and then you got the other guy out there, Christian Turner, who really ain't giving you about nothing. So I believe Josh Gas got to get creative on, screenplays, bubble screens, running back screens, tight end screens. Usually when they go against another defensive backfield, they're going to be the tallest guys out there. So he got to find a way to create a running game through the short passing game. And but the number one thing they should be doing is looking for a bona fide running back next year. On the go with Charbonnet. Michigan always had those big, strong running backs by Charbonnet, but I expect for Charbonnet next year to be in the Heisman Trophy contest. I think he in the conversation. I think he's gonna get stronger. I think he can get better for this year. And I think when they put another quarterback behind him, maybe Dylan McCaffrey or the kid from Florida, Joe Milton, maybe one of them next year. I think he's gonna thrive a little bit more back there with the help of if the other running back come back, or if they get a transfer, or if they bring another outstanding freshman running back in. But other than that, defense won the game today. And just Shea Patterson just got to be more. They got to find some throws to make him comfortable, man. Maybe slant throws, but you got all that height out there. Slant throws, post routes. With his accuracy, I just don't feel comfortable for him throwing that corner route. I'm thinking more of crossing routes, slant routes. They got him throwing comeback routes. He threw a errant pass on the comeback route that was almost picked in the first half. I just don't think he should be doing those type of throws, man. He just don't seem like he got that arm or that accuracy to do so. I'm thinking more, slant routes, shallow crossing routes, drag routes, bubble screens, and then you play action. You go down to your deep post routes, your skinny post routes. I'm thinking more of those type of situations, curls, little short, shallow dig routes and stuff of that nature. But hey, it is what it is. But I think Harbaugh pretty much saved his job today. But remember, Harbaugh is the offensive guru. You know what I'm saying? Harbaugh is the offensive guru, and you know what? They got to get in there and fix that offense, because the defense showed up today. We played Brandon Peters next week. Champaign, we go to Illinois. I think do we go to Illinois or give me a minute. I'm not sure if I think we is at Illinois next week, and then we at Illinois, we at Penn State, Notre Dame come here. So on the road the next 2 weeks, Illinois and Penn State. Penn State put a shellacking on Maryland. Maryland shut down classes early the other week, and Penn State went there and gave them a shellacking. So we got to be prepared, man. Not take Illinois lightly. Brandon Peters gonna want some revenge. But Iowa was undefeated today, number 14. So Harbaugh, the campaign to start saving his job, he there. But remember, he's an offensive mind. He got to get in there, and they got to tweak some things with the offense. But you know what? Don't put it all on Josh Gaddish yet. Sometimes it takes time. But I just truly think he don't have a soldier at quarterback to carry out the mission. So it is what it is. I think the line blocking better. I think the defense playing better. They got to find offensively a way. And also, he don't have the running backs to really carry out the job. They counting on the freshman in Carbonette. So we'll see what happens, man. But good win. Don Brown, MVP today. He saved Jim Harbaugh bacon. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, or video request. Keep sharing the videos. If you hear something breathing hard, it's Miles. We're going to say hi, buddy. Come here. Come here, buddy. Come here. I don't think he in his lazy mode right now. But let's see if he can come say hi. Come here, buddy. Come here. Say hi. He in his lazy mode. Say hi, buddy. He in his lazy mode. Say hi. He like Michigan too. He got a Michigan dog tag on his other collar. All right, bye, buddy. I'm about to knock over the camera. But hey, appreciate everybody for checking in. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, bell icon button, share the videos. Miles say bye. Check out the other channel, Goodfellas Sports TV, for more sports, music, entertainment. Appreciate the love, support. One time for the one time, we gone.